So I recently beat Super Mario 3D World again, and as you know, on my first account I was permabanned on Miiverse, and I migrated to my second account, and yeah. So, and upon when I was playing the game again, I forgot how much I really liked that game. It was really fun, but that's not the point of the video. This is. When I was in the middle of playing the game, I realized that a lot of the levels have the same formula. A lot of them, well, pretty much all of them, you have to go into a level and make it to the flagpole at the end. That's really it. I mean, previous 3D Mario games weren't like that. There were way more to them, like in Mario 64. You go into a level, and, there are different missions to do. More than one, pretty much all the time. And each mission, the level changed up, in a way. At least there was one thing that was noticeably different about the level. And, yeah, it made the game more interesting. It made people want to go and replay the game again because, there were a bunch of different things to do. And there were even characters to interact with. In Sunshine, I don't have the game. I never played it. Never owned it, so I don't really know much about it. But all I do know is that there was a world full of characters that you could interact with. And yeah, I'm sure that made the game more interesting. Galaxy, of course, I know about this because I own both of the games. There were characters to interact with in the game. It was similar to Super Mario 64. You had to collect stars, and there were different missions in the game. And, each mission, there was something noticeably different in the level. And, I mean, hell, Galaxy even introduced Rosalina. And as you know, Rosalina is becoming more and more of a major character these days in the Mario franchise. And we got to learn about her backstory and such. And admittedly, her backstory made me tear up. Yeah. But, yeah. But in the newer 3D Mario games, there's really nothing really much to them. It feels like a 3D version of New Super Mario Bros., in all honesty. Because, as you know, New Super Mario Bros. Were remakes of the original game. Where you go into a level, and you have to go to the flagpole at the end in time. And hopefully not die while you're doing it. That's really it. I mean, again, previous 3D Mario games weren't like that. There were more to them. 3D World and 3D Land was pretty much just that. Go into a level and get to the flagpole at the end. Nothing really more than that. And, they made previous 3D Mario games more interesting and made people want to play them again. And in 3D Land and 3D World, there weren't different kinds of missions. Well, and, the only reason you went back to replay the level was just, to collect everything, and then you'll probably never even play that level again. And, yeah, there was really no replay value in the game unless you wanted to completely beat it over again. And, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, they were fun games, they really were, but, Nintendo could have made them better. And I know they could have made it better because, again, look at all the previous ones. They had a lot more to them, and they had a bunch of different missions, and yeah, and they had characters to interact with. 3D World, there was little to no interaction, but I do like what they did with 3D World, though. They made it so that you could play as more than one character, and if they put that in the next 3D Mario game, whenever that will come out, I'm sure next one will probably come out in the NX or something. I really do hope they do decide to keep that, because I'm all down with playing as more than one character. I really am. But if they do that and put them in a world where they could interact with different characters and have levels that have a bunch of different missions and stuff that change up the level, then yeah, I'm sure that'll be a fantastic 3D Mario game, and will give the fans what they really wanted. Really, because I know a lot of people are with me on this because I heard people say they want games like the 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy again, where you could do a bunch of different things instead of just going into a level and just going to the flagpole and beating it. That's it. They want more than that, Nintendo. And please, give us what we want. Pretty please. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.